Hey there, if you want to check out the best export settings for Adobe Premiere Pro, you are in the right place. So, hey guys, I'm going to show you like the best quality result settings that you can get here into Adobe Premiere Pro. So first of all, what you guys need to do is to have your project open, and in here I want to input the of the I of the import, and in here the O of the output, to make sure that nothing is missed, right? So after you completely done, what you guys want to do is to go into the file and export options. If you want to make like a quick export, this now updated the quick export already in here, and actually it's really fast. Just to choose a preset and go into export. As you can see, here's my H.264 2K resolution, 25 frame rate, and I can go into export. But in my case, I want to stick around with the file, export, and media. So it doesn't matter what kind of project you are trying to deal with. What it do matters is where you are supposed to post this specific video. So for example, if you want to send your video for YouTube, it's a different preset. If you want to send your video for an MTB, for example, it's another preset, a TB settings tab. But speaking about a video that can be shared from a Gmail, from a social media, for Instagram, for Facebook, for almost everything, here's what I can strongly suggest you guys. Well, first of all, so we're gonna make two exports. The one, let's say for example, this is like the universal stuff, right? So for example, I'm gonna choose, so first of all, when I'm gonna choose here into the format, there's a lot of options. I want to stick around with H.264, and here into the preset, you want to choose the high quality 1080 HD, because this is like universal stuff for GB, for Android, for Apple, for MacBook, for almost everything. I want to enable my export video and export my audio. I will decrease this, and here into the video we have a 1920 1080. If you want to upload something that you can't see, no matter if it's an horizontal or a vertical device, you want to make that your video fills on everything. So you want to make this look square. And now we have this black grids, as you can see in here. If you don't want to see that, you first want to edit your project settings that are right in here, and then you can make the export. In my case, I want to leave it like that. Your frame rate, your view order, and the aspect should be just as it is. If you don't have the square pixels, please choose square pixels, because it's really simple to have this already enabled. If you want to enable the render out maximum depth, depending on what kind of video computer you're using to edit your stuff. In my case, I don't want to enable that because we want to make a universal export. And here into the encoding settings, you want to choose the performance section. You want to stick around with the output encoding and choose the profile high. Level 2.2, please leave it like that. Just scroll a little bit down. We don't want to mess around with the HD graphics. And here into the bitrate settings, the higher the tighter bitrate, the higher your estimate file size would be. So you want to stick around with something between 12 and 15, something like this. And lastly, into the audio section, you want to choose audio format AAC. If your video is only for cinematic stuff and surrounding sound, you want to choose 48,000. If it's not, you can choose 44 and 100. Choose stereo and stick around with the stereo option. The bitrate, you want to choose 320 and go into export. Remember to choose an output name and where you want to locate your file in order to continue. In my case, I want to choose a demo mode. Get into export and just wait for the estimate time. So as you can see, here are my black grids. If I don't want to see that, what I can do is to pause this. I'm going to go back into my project settings, or what I can do actually is to create a new sequence. And here into the settings, let's say that I want to create something square. So I just need to copy paste my project into the new one, and I just need to redimension that, and I can now export it right away into whatever I want to. And here is my square video. I can now see this video, whether it be from a vertical device or horizontal device. It doesn't matter because we have a square video. This is the universal way. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more about the Premiere Pro tips. And hopefully, guys, I'll see you next time.